Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's quad between the Central Springs Panthers, the Riceville Wildcats, North Butler-Clarksville, and your South Winneshiek Warriors. Our draw weight tonight is at 120 pounds. We are running two mats. However, the focus will be on whatever mat South Winneshiek is on tonight. Or to start the duel, South Winneshiek goes head-to-head with North Butler-Clarksville on the gray mat. Our draw weight tonight, 120 pounds. John Donovan for South Winneshiek. Adam Morrison for North Butler-Clarksville. Wrestlers go out. 16 seconds into the match. Front headlock by Morrison. No takedown yet. Donovan hanging on to the knee. Morrison working with a crossface now is going to come close to a 2. He's got to lock the leg. Donovan working tough with that leg. Needs to pop his head out. Now Morrison trying to work with some legs and gets a takedown. He leads 2-0. Minute 10 to go. First period. Morrison working tough with those legs. 55 seconds to go, first period. Now a cradle. Trying to go for a far side cradle is Morrison. Morrison, a sophomore for North Butler-Clarksville. Donovan, just a freshman, as he puts Donovan on his back 3 count in a cradle. Donovan breaks the hold. It is 5-0 in favor of Morrison. Donovan trying to escape. No dice. Morrison covers. Goes back to the legs. Morrison with some great legs in here to conclude the first period with a 5-0 lead. It'll be Morrison's choice. He's going to defer. Donovan will choose bottom. He's going to try to escape. Working on the clock here. 5-0. Aiden Morrison lead over John Donovan. Our first match of the duel. Morrison trying to work with the gut wrench here. Donovan back to his base. Minute 25 to go, second period. Donovan now put to his back, 2 count, 3. Getting awful close, tight. Little arm bar, and there the fall is picked up with 1:06 to go in the second period. Aiden Morrison gets North Butler-Clarksville started off hot. Brings us to 126 pounds. Neither teams putting anyone out there at 132 pounds, so we move on. Or, excuse me, at 126 pounds. We move on to 132 pounds. Ethan Maldonado for the Warriors, the senior, 3-time state qualifier. Tanner Argis the wrestler for North Butler. Wrestlers get to tie early. Maldonado working with arms. And Argis in deep on a single leg. Early here, Maldonado trying to fend it off. Argis trying to suck in now on a double leg. Maldonado doing a great job fending it off. He switches back to a high crotch. Maldonado with a tough, tight wizard here. He's got to stuff the head. Was close there to getting a takedown of his own. No dice. Wrestler's back to neutral. Another high crotch by Argis. He's now in on 2 shots just early here in this match. Maldonado trying to fend it off again. Wrestlers go out. Minute 16 to go, first period. Front head tie now for Argis. Argis just a sophomore for North Butler-Clarksville. Argis in now again on a high crotch. He finishes the takedown. 2-0 lead. .44 seconds to go, first period. .29 seconds. Argis with a spladle. And he's going to stick Maldonado in a minute 36 via a spladle. Tanner Argis goes straight right to work. Picks up the fall at 132 pounds. We move on to 138 pounds. Colin Holm, the Warrior sophomore. It is Stroker Coop for North Butler-Clarksville at 138 pounds. Colin Holm wrestling his first varsity match of the year. Deep in on a nice little double leg, gets the takedown. Wrestlers go out. Holm will choose neutral. Will let Coop up. He leads 2-1. Trying to work with a slide by there. Does so. Goes to the leg. Finishes a takedown. 4-1. Holm lead. Trying to work on top now. Trying to work an arm bar. Trying to run it. There, he's got the other arm. He does run it. Puts Coop on his back, and Colin Holm in his first varsity match of the season picks up the fall in 59 seconds. Dual score now, North Butler-Clarksville 12, South Winneshiek 6. £145, South Winneshiek receives a forfeit. It's Chance Adam, the senior, picking it up. We move on to 152 pounds, where the Warriors will pick up another forfeit. Caden Bullerman picks this one up. Now on to 160 pounds, where the Warriors will pick up a third straight forfeit. We move on to 170 pounds. We will get another match. Sam Conway, the Warrior senior, and McCade Bloker, the North Butler-Clarksville, is a sophomore. 24-12, Warriors lead the duel now. After 3 forfeits and a fall for the Warriors. Conway working here with some arms. Trying to work a slide by. Bloker went for a headlock, no dice. 25 seconds into the match. Conway falls victim to an ankle pick. Takedown for Bloker. No escape. Bloker leads 2-0. Conway with the escape. Score now 2-1. Shot by Conway, no good. Front headlock now by Bloker, nothing going. 12 seconds to go, first period. Bloker with the 2-1 lead. Conway now in on a high crotch of his own. 3 seconds to finish it. Sucks it in, 2 seconds. And got awful close, can't finish the shot. Bloker heads into the second period with a 2-1 lead over Conway. Nice mat return by Conway. Bloker chose the bottom position to start. Now 30 seconds in. Can't get an escape. Conway will let Bloker up. 3-1 now. Bloker's lead. And a nice little flyby by Bloker. He leads 5-1 now over Conway. Now trying to work a cradle. Conway breaks the hold. .30 seconds to go, second period. Bloker just riding Conway out, trying to kind of work with some arm bars. Hasn't been able to get any of them to go. Conway rebuilds his base. Would love an escape here before we enter the third. Bloker trying to run an arm bar. He's getting awful close, 8 seconds. Now down to 5. That will conclude the second period. 5-1, McCade Bloker with a lead over Sam Conway. up to his feet immediately, needs an escape here. He chose the bottom position, trying to break the tie. Does so. Score now 5-3, minute 30 to go. 5-2, excuse me, minute 30 to go. Conway trails. Conway working out with the front headlock. Minute 15 to go in the match. Bloker went for a shot. 53 seconds to go. Conway needs to score a takedown quick here. Conway now in deep on a single leg. Needs to get his arm out. And nothing yet. Bloker actually turns it into a shot of his own, or takedown of his own. He now leads 7-2 with 20 seconds to go. And that will conclude our match at 170 pounds. McCade Bloker victorious over Sam Conway via decision final score 7-2. It's a tough match for the Warrior senior. Bloker a good 170-pounder, a very good 170-pounder as a sophomore for North Butler-Clarksville. We move on to 182 pounds, Lane Quandall, the Warrior senior.
Wrestling on the ring mat for the Warriors, Lane Quandall. And for North Butler, Logan Ott, that's at 182.
Logan Ott, for North Butler-Clarksville, the senior. Lane Quandall, the senior for the Warriors. Ott making it tough here for Quandall. Quandall with the shot. Trying to switch now over to a power half. Nothing going. Now going to try to reverse to a near side cradle. He's got it. Needs to put the head in the side. He needs to bury the head. He's got the cradle locked up tight. He's got to get Ott flipped over. He's close. Real close, and there he does. And there he picks up the fall in a minute 10. Lane Quandall with a fall over Logan Ott. Makes the dual score now 30-15 after the fall at 182 pounds. Quandall now with career victory number 98. We move on to 195 pounds. Colvin Miller, senior. North Butler-Clarksville, Logan Hogman, the senior from South Winneshiek. Pretty highly touted matchup here at 195 pounds. Two tough wrestlers here, two tough seniors at 195 pounds. Hogman with the big black knee brace. Tore his ACL in football this past fall. Miller trying to work with a bear hug. Does so. He's going to put Hogman to his back. Gets the takedown. puts Hogman to his back quickly. And it is now a 5 count for Miller. And Hogman will fight out of it. It'll be a 5-point move, however, for Colbin Miller. He leads 5-0 just 50 seconds into the match. And Hogman did not want to start out that way. You saw him, he looked a little uncomfortable in the tie, in the bear hug. Tried to elevate her out of it. Couldn't get it. And now Miller working with an arm here. Trying to work an arm bar. Trying to work an arm bar. Hogman now back to his base. Now up to his feet. Gets the escape. 5-1. Hogman wanted in on a shot. Miller now trying to flip the switch. Wrestlers go out. 16 seconds, first period. Seconds now. That will conclude the first period. 5-1. Colbin Miller with a lead. And we've got some sort of blood time. Interesting kind of series of events. It was just one quick bear hug early in the match by Colbin Miller. It was a 5-point move, gave him the lead, and then Hogman, he escaped, and that was about all the action we saw. It was all within pretty much a 30-second span early in that first period. Hogman defers, Miller chooses bottom. That's how we'll begin the second period. Hogman with the cradle. Had it locked. Miller does a great job squirming out of it and gets the escape in 8 seconds. 6-1, his lead now. Miller trying to just work ties here. Miller now trying to work front head, and Hogman will get hit with stalling as expected. Miller, a real strong, filled out 195-pounder for North Butler-Clarksville. Now back to that bear hug, and he gets the takedown. That wasn't even really a bear hug. It was more a duck under slide by combo. He leads 8-1. Hogman with the escape. He's got to go. He's down 8-2, 55 seconds to go, second period. .30 seconds to go, second period. Hogman and single leg wrestlers go out, and they're going to dock now. Miller was stalling, so both wrestlers been warned with stall calls. 14 seconds to go, second period. Hogman back in on that single leg, picks it up, he's got to elevate, he's got 4 seconds, and he will finish the takedown. 8-4, and a nice takedown to end the second period here. Hogman will choose down, and it's 8-4. Big time takedown by Hogman to end the second period. Makes this third period a whole lot more interesting if Hogman could get out here. And he will. So it's 8-5. Hogman needs to get to that offense quickly. Minute 47 to go in the match. Minute 25. Minute 10. Wrestlers go out, minute 09. Down to a minute 05. Hogman trails by 3. And they're going to dock him with stalling. It's 8-6 now. Miller docks stalling. A Hogman takedown will tie it. .53 seconds. 8-6 the score. Miller with the lead. Hogman trying to get out on a shot. Miller now goes to the tie. Back out. .38 seconds. Miller, Hogman in on a shot. Miller with the tight, tough wizard here. Real tight wizard, Hogman. Trying to get out of it. He's got 20 seconds. Trying to finish the shot. Miller gets around. He'll get the takedown on his own. It's 10-6, and great defense, great switch from defense to offense by Colvin Miller. With 12 seconds, now down to 6. That will wrap it up at 195 pounds. Colvin Miller with the victory via decision, and really the story of that match, 5-point bear hug in the first period. In the first 30 seconds, Miller wins by 4. The ultimate difference in that match. Very well-fought match by both wrestlers. Hogman's quick attempt to make a late comeback falls short. We move on now to 220 pounds. Blaze Wiseman, a freshman for North Butler-Clarksville. Tony Grieve, the Warrior senior. South Winneshiek leads the duel 30-18 with 4 matches to go, including this one. And Grieve will get the takedown and put Wiseman straight to his back. He gets 3 back points. It's 5-2 after the reversal by Wiseman. Grieve now escapes, makes it 6-2. Wrestlers go out. Grieve in on a nice ankle pick. Beautiful ankle pick by Grieve. He leads 8-2. Minute to go, first period. Grieve trying to run an arm bar. And he does. Beautiful. Tight arm bar. He's got the head lifted. Wiseman fights it off. Grieve puts him right back to his back. Four count. Gets the back points, and there it is. Wiseman. And Tony Grieve picks up the fall in a minute 39. That makes the duel 36-18. We move on to 285 pounds. The Warriors will not send out anybody. move on to 106 pounds, Warrior sophomore Aiden Fikert, and for North Butler-Clarksville, Jackson Miller, the freshman. Fikert with the blast double to start the match. Converts, he leads 2-0. Go straight to the power half. Fikert trying to work in with a cradle. Nothing going. Wrestlers go out. Fikert goes to a crossface. Great job breaking Miller down. Far side cradle for Fikert. Great job by Miller to break the hold. Fikert with the mat return. Wrestlers go out. 39 seconds to go in the first period. Butcher here for Fikert. He runs it, puts Miller to his back. He's got it locked up tight. Well done by Fikert. He's got the 3 count and he's looking to pick up the fall. And there he will. In a minute and 39 seconds, Aiden Fikert picks up the fall. We move on to 113 pounds, where I believe North Butler-Clarksville is empty. South Winneshiek has Bo Wanksness, who will go out there. That concludes the duel. Final score, your South Winneshiek Warriors, 42. North Butler-Clarksville, 24. Where we go from here, I'm not exactly sure. I think it is South Winneshiek and Central Springs on the gray mat, and then I think it is Riceville and North Butler-Clarksville on the red mat. However, we will take a little break and be back with you when the Warriors return to action. Welcome back. It will be 126. This way, dear. First match of this duel was at 126 pounds, where Central Springs picked up a forfeit. We move on to 132 pounds. Ethan Maldonado for South Winneshiek. Brock Mathers for Central Springs. Maldonado, a 3-time state qualifier for the Warriors, as Mathers is in on a single leg early, finishes the takedown. He leads 2-0. Maldonado, tough on bottom. Maldonado gets to his base, now to his feet, and will escape. So the score now 2-1. Maldonado straight back into work. 55 seconds, went for a little slide by. Single leg, nothing going. 50 seconds to go, first period. Wrestlers work back to the center. Maldonado in on a single. Loses its grip, and now Mathers goes into a single of his own and will finish. It is 4-1 with 17 seconds to go. First period. Mathers will choose down to start the second period. He leads 4-1. Maldonado takes cover on top. Mathers straight to his feet. Quick break to his feet. Great mat return by Maldonado. Maldonado working tough on top here, making things difficult for Mathers. Maldonado now working some legs here, almost put himself in a tough situation, works himself out of it. Maldonado working tough on top here. 40 seconds to go, second period. .20 seconds now. Mathers, great job getting out of that fights out of it, and now Maldonado goes to a far side cradle. He's got 13 seconds. He'd love to ride Mathers out here for the period. Mathers trying to get a reversal, 6 seconds, and he will with 4 seconds. Maldonado rides out Mathers for a minute 54, and the final 6 seconds, Mathers gets himself a reversal. He leads 6-1. Maldonado with some nice aggression, gets the reversal, now goes to a near side cradle. Maldonado with a 6-3 deficit to overcome in the third. Minute 30 to go. Maldonado trying to work a near side cradle. Mathers doing great work on the bottom position, making it really difficult. Minute to go. No movement here on the bottom by Mathers as Maldonado locks it great. Warrior fan base, ornery. No stall call. There is no movement here by Mathers. This is clear stalling. He has not moved back into the center of the mat one time. We've been fighting on the edge the entire third period. Maldonado trying to work, and there he's got the arm locked. That is stalling. That is clear cut in the rule book. You cannot cling onto the arm like that. That is stalling, and Maldonado is going to give up the escape with 5 seconds. And rightfully frustrated is the South Winneshiek fan base. Maldonado will fall 7-3 decision. Hard fought match by Mathers. Tough match. Mathers, heck of a good wrestler for the Panthers. He wins via decision, makes the team score 9-0. We move on to 138 pounds. It will be Colin Holm, South Winneshiek, sophomore, and Clayton McDonough, 3-time state place winner for Central Springs. Wrestlers go out. Ankle pick by Holm. Trying to finish. He does. 2. Holm with the 2-0 lead. Escape by McDonough, 2-1 the score. Minute 05 to go in the first period. McDonough trying to work a tie. Great defense by home. 30 seconds to go, first period. McDonough in on a single leg. He's trying to bring it in. Good wizard. Tough position here for home. McDonough trying to work it. Goes back to the wizard with 13 seconds. Down to 8. McDonough trying to finish. Rustlers go out with 5. That's how we will conclude the first period. 2-1. Collin home lead over Clayton McDonough. Home defers his choice of the second period. McDonough will go down. Escape for McDonough, tied at 2 apiece. McDonough in on a nice shot, beautiful shot. Home trying to switch it to a shot of his own. And McDonough will get the shot. Now McDonough in a perfect spot for a cradle. Holmes needs to give up, sacrifice the leg. It's 4-2. Needs to sacrifice the leg. Minute 05, McDonough 4-2 lead. Home trying to get the reversal. Now a gut-wrench attempt by McDonough. 43 seconds to go in the second period. Home needs to pop the head out. McDonough just tough on top in this scramble type position. 20 seconds to go, second period. And we get a stalemate with 18 to go in the second period. McDonough with a 4-2 lead. McDonough breaking home down, 10 seconds. That will conclude our second period. Clayton McDonough 4, Collin home 2. And now a tough position. Tough spot here for home, and he does choose neutral. I mean, that's a tough position to be in. We've seen home, or McDonough with the takedown, and he rolled home out for a long time, so, and he needs a takedown no matter the situation. McDonough now trying to work a front headlock. And I switches to a flyby now to an ankle pick, and that's beautiful. That is elite neutral position offense by Clayton McDonough. He leads 6-2. McDonough trying to work some back points. 56 seconds. .42 seconds, and Holmes got put to his back. He's trying to avoid the fall at all costs. Oh, and Clayton McDonough picks up the fall with 32 seconds to go in the third period. Central Springs off to a hot start. We move to 138 pounds. Brady Ort for the Warriors. Bryce McDonough for Central Springs. Bryce McDonough, the twin brother of Clayton McDonough we just saw. McDonough with the takedown. Ort gets out, 2-1 the score. Another takedown by McDonough. He leads 4-1. .43 seconds to go in the first period. Bryce McDonough 4-1 lead over Brady Ort. And in a minute and 46 seconds, Bryce McDonough will pick up the fall. To do a score now, Central Springs 21, South Winneshiek 0. We now go to 152 pounds. Preston Prozik for Central Springs, and Chance Adam for the Warriors. Excuse me, it's Dylan Blinkendorfer for Central Springs. I had my names mixed up. That's two. He's got the leg locked in. He's awful close, I would think, to two here. And nobody knows where. The coaches for South Winneshiek extremely confused, as I am as well. The leg's in. That should be two, and they finally give it. I don't know what was taking so long. They're going to say he had the arm locked in or something. I don't know. Anyways, Adam with the 2-0 lead. Or Blinkendorfer trying to get the reversal here. Adam working with the Wizard. And instead, Adam will avoid the reversal, just give up the escape. Blinkendorfer back in on a shot. 14 seconds in the first period. We stalemate out of and Six seconds to go, first period. Adam with the 2-1 lead. And we conclude the first period that way. Dylan Blinkendorfer, just a freshman for the Panthers. Blinkendorfer in on a single leg. I'm not sure who chose neutral. I didn't look on me. I'm trying to fight, needs it. Blinkendorfer in deep, though, on the single leg. We will stalemate with a minute 09 to go in the second period. Blinkendorfer back in on a shot in the double leg. Adam sprawls out. Adam now in a good spot to potentially score here. Blinkendorfer in, though, deep on that single leg. Right off the whistle, Blinkendorfer single leg. Now switches to a double, and he finishes. He leads 3-2. Adam gets to his bait. Oh, he was at his base. And that will conclude the second period. But Dylan Blinkendorfer with a 3-2 lead. Adam's going to go on bottom. Confident that he can escape here. Adam went for a sit out. He's in a prime position to hit it. He's got to peel the arm. Does so. Adam still on his base. Minute 30 to go in the third. Blinkendorfer clinging on to a 3-2 lead. Adam trying to hit the switch. Oh, he was right there. Needs to go to his base. Trying to get the escape. Stalling on red. Minute 14 to go. Minute 10 to go, third period. And they're going to get potentially dangerous call. Adam. And a defense spot to potentially get an escape here. Oh, he broke the hands. 47 seconds to go. And now, the wrestlers will go out with 42 seconds to go in the match. .42 seconds. Blinken-Durfer with a 3-2 lead. Adam in a good spot here. He's got to hit it a little faster. 30 seconds to get to his base here. He's got to get to his feet. He can't. Needs to get to his feet quickly. He's got 20 seconds. He's back to his base. .15 seconds. Caution on Adam. Move too quickly. That's nerves, anxiety, anxious. Adam goes to a switch. Switch. He hits it. He hits it. 8 seconds. Blinken-Durfer now hits a switch of his own. And that is how we end the match. Adam hit the switch he needed to. Took the lead, and Blinken-Durfer hits a switch of his own, and that's just a tough way to lose your final score via decision. Dylan Blinken-Durfer over Chance Adam 5-4. We move on. 160 pounds. Caden Bullerman, the Warrior Junior. It'll be Preston Prazak for Panthers. .24-0 lead for the Panthers in the duel. Prazak with the takedown. He leads 2-0. Borman with the escape. Makes it 2-1 now. Borman in on a nice shot. Nice single leg. He's in deep. He's got 15 seconds to finish the shot. Prazak with great defense on his feet, and that's how we will end the first period. Preston Prazak, 2-1 lead over Caden Bullerman. Chooses the bottom position. Prazak tough on top. Not a whole lot going here in the second period, and they're going to hit Borman with stalling. Rustlers go out, 32 seconds, second period. Prazak 2-1 lead. Borman trying to hit a switch. Borman 10 seconds, nothing going. Rustlers will go out of bounds. Three seconds, 2, 1. No back points to end. That's how we end the first, or excuse me, that's how we end the second period. 2-1 Prazak lead. Prazak rode out Borman for 2 minutes there. So now he'll get his chance to go on bottom. Prazak will escape with just 7 seconds into the third period. Need Borman here to get a takedown. He trails 3-1. Rustlers go out. No takedown. Minute 05 to go in the match. Borman trails 3-1. Needs a takedown to potentially tie. Prazak in on a shot. Borman now trying to work for the front head. Borman is almost in a good position to score there. Great job though by Prazak to get back to his strong base. Borman with a nice shot attempt, 8 seconds. He needs a takedown. He's got to have a takedown here. He's got to attack with 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is how we will conclude the match. It is Preston Prazak, the winner over Kana Borman via decision, 3-1. We go to 170 pounds. Sam Conway, Warrior Senior. He'll take on
At 170 pounds for the Warriors, Sam Conway. And for Central Springs,
Ben Navrachel, a senior, so both seniors here at 170 pounds, and Central Springs with a commanding 27-0 dual lead. Shot by Conway. He's in on it. The glass double here. He will finish to 4-2. He takes an early 2-0 lead. Nice shot by Conway. Conway is going to get reversed. Oh, not yet. He's hanging on there to that leg. It's no reversal yet. And there's the reversal by Navitro. Makes it a 2-2 match. Conway trying to escape here with 37 seconds to go in the first period. And we go out. Conway trying to escape. He's got 5 seconds to do it before the period ends. And no escape to end the period. Conway will defer. Navitro goes on bottom. Navitro will get the escape, so it is 3-2. Minute 40 to go, second period. Minute 10 to go in the second period. Navitro now in on a shot. He's in deep on a single leg here. Forty seconds now. No takedown yet. Conway doing a great job fending it off. Conway keeping the wizard in. And there's the takedown for Navitro with 16 seconds to go in the second period. Conway trails 5-2. And that is how we head into the third period. Navitro with a 5-2 lead. Conway would choose bottom. Minute 35 to go. Navitro clinging on to a 5-2 lead. Conway needs an escape. Here he gets to his feet. Trying to break the grip. And Navitro, great job, but not enough. Conway with the escape. Woo. No takedown. Just the escape. 5-3 the score. Conway trails Navitro. Minute 08 to go. Conway needs a takedown to tie. Nice little shot by Conway. Doesn't fall. He's got a minute on one. Needs a takedown. And he gets in on the ankle. Nice little single leg, low single leg. Trying to finish, needs some mat return here. Can't do so now. Navitro trying to score, and he does. Seven to 3 to score. .9 seconds, or excuse me, we're going to add time, so it's 35 seconds to go in the match. Conway with the escape, makes it 7-4. He needs some type of 3-point, or excuse me, you can't really get a 4 or 5-point move. This could be it! Navitro, great defense by Ben Navitro, fending off the low shot. It'll be deemed potentially dangerous with 9 seconds to go. Conway's got to run a headlock, cow catch, or something here. He's going to just go in on a single leg. And Warriors will drop it at 170. Ben Navitro, the winner via decision, 7-4 over Sam Conway. Navitro very tough on his feet defensively. Makes it super tough for Conway to make a shot, and a well-fought match on both ends. Navitro comes out of the winning end. We move on to 182 pounds. Lane Quandall, the Warrior senior. The Riley Meek Madison, the senior for Central Springs. And Quandall will get the takedown and put Meek Madison straight to his back and pick up the fall in 12 seconds. Forfeit at 195 pounds accepted for Logan Hageman. 30-12 now. We move on to 220. Colton O'Hearn, the wrestler, at 220 for the Panthers, and Tony Grieve, the wrestler, at 220 for the Warriors. Grieve with the takedown, he leads 2-0. Grieve working O'Hearn to his back here. 20 seconds to go, first period. Seconds, 2, 1, and that will conclude the first period. Tony Grieve with the 2-0 lead. Grieve to a sit out. And he gets the reversal. It's now 4-0. Minute 45 to go, second period. Grieve trying to work the legs. O'Hearn making it difficult. One count for Grieve with 1:06 to go, second period. There he's going to get a count. 5 count. So he will lead 7-0. But he would love to pick up the fall. 40 seconds to go, second period. Another 5 count, so Grieve leads. Grieve leads 10-1. They're going to get Grieve with the technical violation. Blood time here. Looks like with 14 seconds to go in the second period, Colton O'Hearn needs blood time. Grieve leads match 10-1. O'Hearn gets Bunny Nose figured out. He trails 10-1, trying to get an escape here. Grieve making it difficult. And we will end the second period that way. Grieve with the 10-1 lead. O'Hearn's going to choose neutral. So Grieve chose the top position last period. Grieve in on an ankle pick. Gets the takedown, and he leads 13-1. Grieve now has a butcher. Was trying to run it there with 1:20 to go in the match. It'll go straight back to the legs. Minute 01 to go. Reeve leads 12-1. .55 seconds now to go. O'Hearn trying to throw a headlock. Reeve now trying to run an armbar. Reeve now switches to a half. 30 seconds to go. Oh. Potentially dangerous called with 20 seconds to go in the match. And via major decision, Tony Grieve over Colton O'Hearn by a score of 12-1. Score now of the duel, Central Springs 30, South Winneshiek. I don't know if the 15 is, I don't think it's updated. I think it's supposed to be 19 following this most recent match. We move on to 285 pounds. Normally Ethan Timp the outlet for the Warriors. He is not tonight. We will move on now after the forfeit to 285 pounds.
Now wrestling at 106 pounds for the Warriors, Aiden Fiker. And for Central Springs, Dawson Jacobson.
36-16, the team score, with 3 matches to go. It's Dawson Jacobson, a freshman for Central Springs, and Aiden Fiker, a sophomore for the Warriors. Both wrestlers go in for a shot at the same time. Now Aiden Fikert trying to come through. He doesn't, and it'll be Dawson Jacobson who gets a takedown, and now a suck back for 3 back points. 4. Beautiful suck back there by Dawson Jacobson. And now he's going to go for try to throw a cow catcher, and he will. And Dawson Jacobson is awful close to picking up a fall here. Really, really close. Nothing yet. 43 seconds to go, first period. And there he picks up the fall in 1:24. Move on to 113 pounds. Bo Wanksness, the Warrior sophomore. Jack Prune, the Central Springs freshman.
Now wrestling at 113 pounds for the Warriors, Bo Wanksness. And for Central Springs, Jack Bruin.
113 pounds. Jack Prune for Central Springs, Bo Wanksness for the Warriors. Wanksness in on a single leg. He'll finish the shot. He takes a 2-0 lead. And now Prune with the reversal to a headlock, now to half Nelson. Prune sucking back here. Will not get the. He will get 3 back points. He leads 5-2 on the 5-point move. Wrestlers go out with 2 seconds to go in the mat, or first period. Nice Granby by Wanksness to get the escape. So 5-3 the score after 1 period of action. Prune chooses down. Prune working on his base. Mike's just trying to work with a near side cradle. And Wanksness has the cradle locked up, 2 count 3. Wanksness locks the cradle up. And he's got Prune on his back. Gets 2 back points out of the deal, so we are tied at 5 apiece. Prune now with the reversal and puts Wanksness to his back. No back points, just a reversal. Prune leads 7-5. Ten seconds to go, second period. Prune puts Wanksness to his back. He's got that in deep. 3 seconds, 2, 1, no fall. But it'll be 3 back points for Prune. He leads 10-5 with 2 minutes to wrestle. Bruin going to get docked with a caution. Lanxess goes to a sit-out. Nothing going. Bruin's been really tough on top this whole match. He leads 10-5. Lanxess with the reversal. Almost. No reversal yet. He's got to suck back. He's got to sag back. There it is, the reversal. Now he's going to put Bruin to his back. 2 count. 3. He's got that locked in tight. It's awful close here. Really close for Lanxess. And it doesn't get any closer, and Lanxess picks up the fall. So at one point was a 5-point deficit for Lanxess. He picks up the fall in the third period. Duel now 42-22. Central Springs open at 120 pounds. That will conclude our duel. Your final score: Central Springs 42, South Winneshiek 28, and a 14-point loss for the Warriors in the final home duel of the year. I mean, and a lot of these matches we saw could have went really either way. We're talking about a 132-pound matchup. Just a decision. 138 pounds was on the verge of being just a decision until McDonough picked up the fall in the final few seconds. 152 pounds, real close match. 160, 170, also matches that were finished via decision, and all those matches in favor of Central Springs. So Central Springs just did the little things right in the best moments and the proper moments, and they pick up the victory. And we'll have a JV match here. It is Jeremiah Cullen for the Warriors. He leads 2-0. Cullen will put wrestler to his back, and he will pick up the fall in 47 seconds. That will conclude, I believe, I'm waiting to see here, no other wrestlers. That concludes the evening. It was not a quad. Riceville Southwood already wrestled. My gut tells me North Butler-Clarksville and Central Springs are in the same conference as well, so they've already wrestled the duel. So that actually concludes our duel here tonight. South Winneshiek goes 1-1. They defeat North Butler-Clarksville. They fall short against Central Springs. With that being said, this is my last duel as I'm a graduating senior. Tonight, and through the ups and the downs, it was an incredible ride, including, I think, my favorite moment, last year's dual victory over 6th-ranked National Plainfield on senior night was incredible. A great duels again tonight that I got to be a part of, and lots of good memories. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in every night for every duel. Basketball season not done yet. However, this is the last wrestling duel I will do. I thank you guys for the last 4 years, the support, the compliments, all of it. Thank you. So for one last time, at a wrestling meet, I'm Dayton Androshik signing off. Stay safe and have a great rest of the winter season. Go Warriors.